What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Avin back here in another video, and in this one, I'm gonna be answering one of the most burning questions: what type of store do I start in 2019 to make money profitably with Shopify Dropshipping? All right, guys. So a little different setup today. In this one, we're gonna have a real heart to heart. So I'm gonna really tell you, a lot of questions I've seen and people who are just starting out dropshipping. They ask, try to figure out what kind of store do I start. There's general stores, or niche stores, one product stores. People ask, are general stores, can you still work in 2019? Niche store, what niches are the best niches? One product stores seem to be the have all the buzz right now. So let me break it down for you. So after this video, after this completion, you'll know exactly what to do. You hear one man's thoughts about it. Other people have different opinions, and I'm sure they work. But for me, this is what I think is the best strategy for someone who's just started dropshipping in 2019. So here we go. So what I would say, first off, let me talk about what you shouldn't do. If I want to talk about one product stores first. This is kind of all the buzz right now. It's kind of how people like make a name for themselves, right? They just introduce new concepts and things like that. And one product stores work, so I'm not hating on that. Like, they do work. But if you're a beginner, do not do one product store. That's the dumbest thing you could ever do. Because let me explain why. Because first off, you don't actually know like what constitutes a good product if you're just starting out. So you're gonna waste all this time picking out a store, getting a domain, filling the store with products, and making it look pretty and whatnot. And then the product most likely will flop. I've never really seen anyone who on their first product was able to start crushing it. So 99% of you probably won't happen with you. So do not do a one product store. Maybe you can do one product store after you find a winner. Increase your conversion rate. Squeeze more juice out of the orange. But if you're just starting out, do not do a one product store. That is very, very stupid. So let me tell you the store I would recommend. So I would recommend a general store. This is kind of a controversial thing to say. I think it's for some people because they think a general store it's outdated. It doesn't work in 2019. And let me tell you that is not true at all. I run a general store still, and it works great, right? Let me tell you why I think you start with a general store. So the general store, when you're just starting out and you're figuring out what constitutes a good product, you're still working on your marketing logic, how to make videos. You don't want to limit yourself to one type of niche. Let's say, for example, for dogs, right? Yeah, dog products are great, and it's a great niche. It's probably one of the best, I think in my opinion, probably 3 niches out there. But you don't actually have a system for finding products consistently. You don't want to limit it just to your marketing, because this is a skill, right? So you're trying to get as good as you can at the marketing part of it as well, at the logic and things like that. So you don't want to limit yourself to one type of niche. You want to be able to, because what your goal when you're first starting out is you want to find your first winner. That's every single one of our goals is we want to find our first winner and make our first $1,000 days. That was my first goal when I first started out. That goal was $1,000 a day. Maybe it's a little less for you, maybe it's more, but I think that's probably the best way to go about it. So do not limit yourself to one niche. You want to do multiple you want to be able to test in different multiple niches, because I'm going to give you strategies to find good products in this channel, but a lot of it could be very random niches. It could be electronics, it could be health and beauty, it could be dogs, it could be cats, it could be anything. So you don't want to limit yourself to one niche. So I think general store is the best way to start, like for the reasons I said. I think niche store could be good to go into after you have a general store. It definitely has more credibility. You can even start a brand out of it if you'd like. But the way I see it is start with a general store, then go to a niche, because maybe you'll find some certain type of products you like to sell. You build a customer base, you have an email list, so you can go to a niche store. But when you're just starting out and it's very basic for you, do the general store. That's the best way to succeed in 2019, in my opinion. And yeah, that's it. All right, you guys, that's a wrap on the video. If you stayed till the end, I really, really do appreciate it. If you got some value out of it, please consider giving me a like, a comment, subscribe. Dislike it if you hated it. That's cool. But if you have any questions below, leave in the comments below. I'm here to help you. I say this in every single one of my videos, so if you've watched them, you know this. But this channel is really about how I can help you and not the other way around. So let me know what I can do for you. I'm here to help for sure. And once again, thank you guys for staying till the end. I'll see you guys in the next video.